Welcome, HFCA friends, to our home, to the home where Father Rich and I live. And I want to just suggest that these beautiful symbols that are on our dining room table will help us to focus on the importance of this very holy time. And so the palms, perhaps you've got palms like ours that are very dried out because they've been in our home for over a year. Maybe you can take those palms and once again be reminded of the importance of Jesus entering into the holy city of Jerusalem. We celebrate the Triduum, and Triduum is a fancy word for three. And may I suggest that it means three transitions: from meal to suffering, from suffering to death, and from death to new life. From Holy Thursday to Good Friday to Easter Sunday. And at the Last Supper, a day that we recall on Holy Thursday, Jesus, according to the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, instituted the Eucharist. He started the Eucharist. He identified himself with bread and wine to give us the gift of his real presence for the rest of time. But the Gospel of John tells us a slightly different story. John tells us that at the Last Supper, Jesus washed the disciples' feet as an example of service and an example for all of us to follow. And then we transition into Good Friday, a day that we mark that Jesus suffered and died for us. He suffered in a way that brought him very much agony, and perhaps the fact that he was nailed to the cross is one of the most powerful symbols of that agony. And then we move into the Easter Vigil, in which we welcome our newest members through the waters of baptism. And I bet you have a bowl of water at home just like this, and you could put water in it, maybe place it in a place of prominence this week so that you will be reminded of your own baptism. And then light is always a powerful symbol for us, and especially the Easter candle, the Paschal candle that we light and place in a very prominent place in our church to remind us that Christ is our light. And then the fact that Jesus moved through suffering and death to resurrection, to new life. And we here at Holy Family are very blessed to have a beautiful reminder always of the power of Jesus' resurrection and the new life that we experience. May you have a blessed Triduum.